Let's talk about abandon yourself dominoes. It always starts with one. You know the feeling, right? There's that little voice, that gut clench or twist, screaming or whispering no to a request of sorts, but you silence it for whatever reason. Guilt, duty, and inability to say no. So let me give you an example of how abandonment dominoes can work. So let me be clear, there are endless iterations of abandonment dominoes, but here's one that I think illustrates it really, really well. So you, for example, agree to that lunch that you absolutely dread out of, again, guilt, duty, people pleasing, some kind of misplaced loyalty with that person who drains the very life force out of you with a dino rod. And there we have the first domino. And once that piece falls, it doesn't just stop there, right? The ripple effect begins. The resentment from this social interaction festers. And to quiet it, to numb the discomfort that you're feeling, you think, oh, I'll have a drink to take the edge off. Just a little at first, and then more, because the unease is persistent and not going anywhere, and you don't even like this person. So you drink more to make them and the situation more tolerable. So that's the next domino, falling with a bit of a heavier thud, pushing the next one. And suddenly it's not just a bad lunch that you got through, it's a pointless hangover and a splitting headache the next morning because you self-medicated to spend time with someone you don't even like. And because you're hungover, you miss that crucial deadline for work or creative project because your focus is shattered. Your patience is thin and you're beating yourself up, which then leads to a sharp, unnecessary argument with someone that you do actually love, someone who didn't deserve the fallout from your initial compromise. And so it goes on. So the key, and I get that it's a bit of an advanced yoga pose, right? Because it took me ages to get this one. Don't do the first mini abandonment and then you don't find yourself in full abandon yourself Jenga collapse. And by the way, I used to do lunches like this all the time because I'm a recovering people pleaser too, and I don't recommend them. Now you'll have your own versions and you know exactly what they are, so honour thy initial no, my friends.